What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the rarest items in Murder Mystery A. The first item I'm going to be going over is a pretty well-known item. Of course, you have the Cartoony cane hammer. This item is pretty good. I would say it's pretty good. Right now, it is the only one in existence because, well, the other one's gone. We don't talk about that. This item's not gonna stay a 1 out of 1 forever though, because during Christmas it's gonna go back on sale along with Cartoony cane Luger, which is nice, but it's interesting. I don't know why they're bringing this back. I think it's kind of a cool tester item, but like it was always meant to come back anyway, so I don't blame Crafty. You know, it's his game as well. I can't really say anything. But yeah, that's Cartoony cane hammer. Definitely one of the, this is probably the most well-known rare item in MMA. Like usually when you think of the rarest item in Murder Mystery A, you think of cane hammer or like, you know, the tester set, or also rainbow binary, which is the next one. The next one I'd like to talk about is rainbow binary. Now there's about 7 of these in circulation right now. 10 total in existence, and this knife is it has a lot of backstory. It was from the art contest for Binary Blade, and then the person who made Binary Blade got 10 of these. Okay, so I don't know why, but for some reason past that point some of my audio just ceased to exist, so I'm just gonna do a voiceover instead. So yeah, the rainbow binary, there's really not much else other than that. But the next item I'd like to go over is actually a bit of a special one. That is Lady of the Federation. Now this is owned by only one tester, and that is not Crux. And he actually got this for being the first tester. Crafty gave it to him as a gift. And this is one of 2 new unique items that is in existence that someone owns besides Crafty. Because, you know, obviously Crafty owns unique items. Because, you know, that's the whole purpose of them, was mainly for Crafty. Which, that's kind of cool, you know, having someone besides Crafty who owns a unique item is a very rare occurrence. And I'm pretty sure this only happened once in MMA and wasn't even with a tester. It was just a random guy who got a Dream Blade. Which is, that's pretty cool to think about though, how this item could technically be traded. I would not say this is a super rare item, because 1, it's not being traded, and 2, no one knows about it, and 3, not really the best demand. But it's a pretty cool item nonetheless. And yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna do a voiceover for Rainbow Frost and Rainbow Luger, because I still had a bit of footage for that, so yeah. Not get this anymore from what I have heard, which means there's only about 6 or 7 of these in existence. I know a few people who had these. Me, Crux, Delinquent AJ. I know Minty had one. Also, one of them's technically gone now, because Nest got terminated. Or not terminated, but banned. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention as well, Dominus, there is another rare item that I'm not gonna get for this video, but it's Dominus Emprius, and N3PH owns that. It's just Dominus Emprius, you know. I'm not gonna be able to get that for this video, sadly, but yes, it exists. It's another unique that a normal player has, and yeah, that's just something I'd like to point out. Anyway, tester set. Definitely one of the best looking sets in the game, in my opinion. I really like Rainbow Frost and Rainbow Luger. These items are just cool to have as well. I don't really plan on trading these just because, you know, I like them. I'm gonna keep them. So not the last item I'd want to go over, but definitely one that isn't as well known, and that is I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that. This knife is an interesting one. It was obtained during the April Fool's update, which was only in the game for a bit, and there was a hidden code, and I swear, bro, no one found this code. And you don't want to know where the code was? I literally found it in like 2 minutes. It was like here. Literally, it was like right around like here-ish. I found it in 2 minutes. Anyway, yeah, that's that. That's upside down default. It's a weird knife. Not many people talk about it that much, which is, you know, that's kind of sad, I would say, because, you know, it's a pretty funny looking knife. Let me see if I could borrow Ryan's Dark Squid real quick. Now, this next one's an interesting one. This was a pet that was only obtainable during testing, and I'm pretty sure I was the only person to get this, which makes it a 1 out of 1 pet. Sadly, though, this is going to be obtainable during October, if the game even still is around by then. And, yeah, here it is. Dark Squid. This actually was my pet for a bit. Like, I was the only owner of this pet, and I got it during the testing phase of the game. And I ended up trading it to Tipper, who then traded it to Ryan. Which is, yeah, that's just, this pet's a bit interesting. I was really considering not trading this pet at all, just because, you know, this Squid is for hire, you know, it's a squid for, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That's why I was really considering not trading this, just because I really liked having a pet that was technically my pet. That was just, it was just nice to have, I guess. And there's also another pet that's pretty rare. That's Frozen Eggy. No one really talks about this though, because there's more than one. Plus the demand's is absolute dog shit for it. No one wants this. But that's another rare pet I'd like to point out, which is just, yeah, just another rare pet. All right. Anyway, it's time to go over the Blight set right here. Now, the Blight default right now, there are no Blight defaults in existence. So, but I do have the damage variant of Blight. Now, this is a 1 out of 1 item. There's one of these in existence, and then the Blight Luger itself, there are 2 of, which is nice. Right here, this is what they look like. They look pretty good in my opinion. I don't like the damage variant at all. In my opinion, the normal version looks a lot better. The damage stuff just looks terrible. I think it got ruined when it was made into a damage version. But yeah, that's Blight. These are the 2 best items in the entire game, which is pretty cool. As you can see, they're in my inventory right now. Right here. Personally, I think they look pretty good. Definitely the best looking items in the game, personally. But I am getting kind of tired of, you know, color changing shit. It's a bit refreshing having, like, decently made cartoony stuff that is coming out soon. I'd like to see a Neo default, personally. That would look cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Just like and subscribe, I guess. Those are, I would say, the rarest items in MMA. I couldn't get one of them, which is Dominus Emprius right here. That's Dominus Emprius. This is another one of the uniques that's obtainable. The only other obtainable unique, but it's not being traded, so god damn, bro. Developer is so stacked. I'm not going over Hyper Ray as well, because I feel like Hyper Ray, it really isn't as rare as people say it is. Anyways, that's it for this video. You know, like and subscribe. I'm out.